Welcome to the Productivity Podcast. Today it's just me, and I'm going to be talking about the Rethink Forum on the 14th of September in Birmingham. Thanks for all those who've registered. If you've not yet registered, we might be able to sneak you in if somebody drops out. So drop me a note via email or contact me on LinkedIn and we'll see what we can do. But just wanted to talk through as we are a month away at the time of recording. So it's our 8th year, can you believe it, of doing an event. Hampered in lockdown, clearly, so we missed a couple of years then, but this will be our 8th conference, number of different guises, but this year the Rethink Productivity Forum. As ever, we've worked really hard to get an amazing group of speakers. I'll talk you through some of them you'll have heard of before, others will be new, and there'll be some exciting stuff that we will just keep for those people attending on the day. So Sue and I will host the event as ever, and Diane will, hopefully you've been listening to the MRI Springboard monthly podcast that Diane and I have been doing. We'll do the opening keynote speech. So Di is really good at kind of setting the context, helping us understand how we're shopping, where we're shopping, what things might be changing or moving in terms of weather, economy, and how that potentially is going to pan out into upcoming events, which will be Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and then Christmas, which is kind of only 18 weeks away at the time of recording. We'll then move into a couple of panels. We've got some great client speakers who are going to be talking around movement, doing some case studies, talking around kind of stock, replenishment, efficiencies, use of space. We're then going to move into some kind of reflections at half time. We'll talk about our book, which Sue and I have written that we mentioned on previous podcasts. Then after lunch, plenty of time for networking. We'll look at the future of the workforce. So what does that look like? We've talked a long time about millennials and Gen Z and that kind of stuff. We've got new generations coming into the alpha generation now. How are they going to need to be treated? What are they going to look for from their employers, and how's that going to impact your thinking? Future stores, so the layout of future stores, that's going to be really interesting, and a panel on the future workforce and operating model. Then we're going to do some more work with Dulcie Swanson and Dr. Ian Price on top right thinking. So again, you'll have seen some marketing material we'll have sent out. Also, we've done a couple of podcasts with Ian and Dulcie on top right thinking. So we're going to explore that, how that works, talk about innovation, talk about how things change rapidly, the need to keep up to speed and up to date in your business. Then we'll close, have some reflections on the day, key takeaways, what does it mean to you, why have you come, what have you learned, who else have you met that you're going to keep in touch with. So there needs to be some value to the day rather than it just be a nice trip out, get out of the office or get away from home working and have some lunch and chat to people. So what was important for you to come? And we'll let people go on their merry way. So really looking forward to the day. It's going to be action-packed. There's some stuff I've not talked about there because we're going to keep it special just for those attending, and clearly there'll be some follow-up on social and all the other media channels post the event. So if you're coming, look forward to seeing you in a month's time. If you're not registered, say drop me a note. If anybody drops out because of other commitments, then hopefully we can fit you in.